coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits here in Houston, Texas. Today, a battle out of the AFC between these road warriors. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Trying to find a cutback upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Keeps this one off, Marks. And he's going to wind up out of bounds on third down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now. The Texans set to punt. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback. It's Cam Ward.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. First carry here for Tony Pollard. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Third and long for him here. Connects on the crosser. And he'll get it up to the 27.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you chip.
Bringing the heat up the middle, and they block it! And the blocked punt leads to a touchdown. They got there, they blocked the kick, Brock, and then absolute chaos ensued.
Yeah, look at the mad scramble to go get that ball. And then as he took off with it towards the end zone. What a wild, frankly, what a fun play to watch. Well, at least for one team. The other side, oh, that's a painful gaffe they'd rather soon forget.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Chimere DK on the return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The visitors and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Right back to Pollard. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. And stop coming from Henry To'o. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Out left, Iomanner makes the grab. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good. First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. Great decision to bounce this outside. Brock gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's second down. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Brings up second and a yard at the 37-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Here we go. Let's go.
Ward off the play fake. On target to his back, Colombo is. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. Result is a first down.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Completed over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out.
And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Extra point is up and good from slot. And these guys tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. D'Amico Ryan's doing the last little bit of coaching as the Texans return to the field here. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll start this drive with Marks. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Sent down by Cody Barton.
Now the stop. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's a handoff. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Their offense ready to take the field now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. 1st and 10 from the 32. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's
Throw here, 3rd down. Got TK, complete. And he has this down to the 34. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
complete to Chip Ray. First down.
1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking at 1st down here. Going with Pollard on the ground. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. Results in a first down.
Again, a run with Pollard. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, no, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
A loss of 6 brings up second and 16. At the 19.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. To the air, Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Ball taken in at the 36. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The visitors send Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. First down throw here for Ward. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. 1st and 10 here. Ward. This is pulled in by Gunnar Helm. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
That's another 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Mullins now. Running in the red zone. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, he had the space from the defense. And the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. That's a gain of 7.
Let's go now.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Running for the first with Pollard. And he runs it across. Touchdown! A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Houston's offense back out now and ready to go. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, who will say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And up the middle, it's Marks. Blocked by a man. He's in the clear. Hits the 20. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a one-score game in the first half. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
21, Texans 14. Chad Ryland.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Now on the return, here's DK. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
Here we go, here we go. Trick the eagle, trick the eagle.
From the gun, it's Ward. He finds help, right side. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
That's good for a first down.
Let's go.
Blown back to the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter.
A gain of a yard.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Complete left side to Robinson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. To the line. Here's third and 3. To the air with Ward. Pass complete to Robinson. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
5 yards on the play.
Here we go, set.
And a first down.
Working inside the red zone. Hits his running back. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first.
Let's
At
go.
the Texans' 10-yard line.
76.
Again, Ward going to the air. Escapes the pocket. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
First down.
Let's
First
go.
and goal at the 2-yard
Pollard
line.
will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Another chance at 6. It's second and goal. Another for Pollard. And the defense keeps holding him. He's stopped at the 3. Stopped once again, and now suddenly they're left with third and goal.
Come on, come on.
Third and goal.
Tap the 60, tap the 60.
And looking to throw with Ward. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. These guys will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That is awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. These guys piling it on going into halftime. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession.
Well, the teams are ready, the fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready? Hiking 18. Go.
Third quarter starts with a run by Pollard. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Another run here for Pollard on 2nd down. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. First down, it's a run with Marks. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, Marks gets it. Well, that's not what the offense style is. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Finds his back, Marks. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
18. What's that?
Now it's Stroud on the keeper. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Shoots away from one. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Now, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Looking underneath for Marks. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend
And
on.
all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
It's a gain of 21.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 21 yards.
On the ground, Pollard. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. Back-to-back big plays have him all set up. 1st and goal here.
Let's go, let's go.
Right back to Pollard. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. 8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings
Here
up
we go,
2nd
Scott.
and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
This is Mullins. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a 7-yard gain on 2nd down. Only inches to go now on 3rd.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Panther 60, Panther.
Pollard. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive him backward. All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Oh, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Throw right side. Dell has it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
From the gun, Stroud. That's back-to-back for down. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
Gain of 17 yards.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Texans with the football and a chance to do a little window dressing here in the 4th. Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. It's Marks on the handoff. And he drives that truck backward on a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff to Marks. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. 3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Incomplete. It's a turnover on downs.
1st and 10. It's Pollard. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Go! Cougar 19. Ready up.
Ward off the play fake. That one's cut along the left sideline. This This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Let's go now. Ready?
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Let's see what they went with. Third down.
Come on, come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Here he goes. Third and long. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And this one does not go far.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. They'll start this drive with Marks. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12.
Second and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Well secured by Jaden Higgins. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
And the Texans first down.
Here's Stroud. They'll set up a screen here for Marks. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Second down now, they need 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw, Stroud. The right side, Noel has it. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Brings up third down and 7.
Air it out on third. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready?
On the carry, it's Mullins. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the Texans
60 by 60 by.
They give on second to Pollard. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. These guys moments away from their 4th win of the year. Texans are in the nickel. Third down.
Ready? Liking 18. Ready?
Again, a run with Pollard. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. And with that run, he's reached the coveted mark for a back in a single campaign. This is officially a 1,000-yard season on the ground. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Here we go, here we go. Cross, let go.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And we'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Ready? Steady.
On the give, this is Pollard. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
At the 2-yard line.
Well, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal.
Ready? Cougar 19.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Come on.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Cowboy 80.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. A nice showing here from our winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.